Hey y'all, stage right here. Loki! Loki, what you doing? Say hi to the peoples. No, he's gonna run and hide. Loki! Okay, this is why I haven't been on lately. Look, I got my closet system in. Oh my god, it only took me 9 months, but I did it. Well, my husband did most of it, but I'm the one that put everything in it. Yeah, I'm the one that did all that work. So, it looks kind of empty, don't it? I need more clothes, huh? My husband's got more clothes than I do. Actually, no, he doesn't. I don't know, we both don't have a lot of clothes, really. What are you doing scratching on the chair? Oh, did you just see that? He's about retarded. Anyway, this is my... See, I need to fill those in. But I think I'm going to leave those open so I have more room for my purses. Because I do have a little bit of a purse problem. Those are all my Coach bags. All the way across there. And then those are Doonies. And those are Brahmins. And then my Prada bag, my one and only Prada bag is the one I'm using right now. So I think I gotta get some more Prada bags and put them in there. But Terry, I do have. Then I have some wallets over there. I don't get a lot of wallets. Terry, I do have a bag for you, that orange one. If you want it, this one, this orange Coach bag, never been used. It's too small for me. I have a couple of small bags, but that's just for when I'm in my wheelchair and I need to strap it across my chest. Because I carry too much stuff. I need big purses. And that's an overnight bag. So, but that's my closet. That's my clothes. This is my side. Those are my drawers. And then the rest is my husband's side, which you can tell he has a lot of fold-up shirts and stuff and shorts, but that's about it. He mostly wears coveralls, overalls. That's what he works in, and I guess he's just comfortable in them now, so he wears them all the time. Anyway, I just wanted to show that really quick. Finally got my closet did. Took forever, but I think it worked out okay. I have plenty of room in there. My husband put that little chair in there, so when I get out of the shower, because it's in my bathroom, so when I get out of the shower, I can sit there, because with my back and everything, I can't stand long at all. And now I'm going to cover up my camera, because my bathroom and everything, I got dirty clothes on the floor, and my room is pretty much clean now that I got all my closet stuff out of it. But I have to finish picking up some boxes that I unpacked with all the purses and stuff, and then I got to sweep and mop it. It's kind of a mess. I mean, I'm not really worried. See, it's not that bad. It's just, look, he's standing on the dirty clothes. And yeah, I just showed you all my mess. There you go. But I'm just trying to show him because he's like king of the mountain all the time. So, anyway, let's go through my messy room. That's a bag of clothes I'm getting rid of. And then to the craft room. Come on, Loki. Come on. Are you going to stay in the room? He's going to stay in the room and attack all the bags. He'll follow me, though. That's the kitty room. And then I go to my craft room. I keep the door closed so he can't get into something in here without me knowing. Because, you know, he's a kitten and he will get into stuff. Let me turn on some lights because my room is so dark. Alright, now, it's a mess in here because I've been working. So I got to clean up my mess. But anyway, I just want to show what I've been working on. And see, I'm hurting already just from that little bit of standing. I still got to paint. I got to paint the veins and capillaries and everything in this heart. And then polyacrylic it. And then that piece will be done. I domed the backs of the bug pieces, and I put the bells on most of them. Like you can see, there's bells on them, and I domed them with the bells. And all the little piggy ones and everything, the only ones that don't have bells on them are that big one, that big one, and these two right here. These two bugs. They're wet because I just domed the backs yesterday, and then just a little while ago, I polyacrylic the fronts of most of them. Not all, because some of them are already shiny. And there's the gumball machine with the bug in it. You can see it better now that it's been glazed off the top. So, that is all, you know, drawing and everything. And these are those pieces. These are the molds. See this? It's a 3D mold. and it comes apart there. And I wanted to test them to see if it would work with resin. I have that one, and then I have the heart. As you can tell, you can tell I use it because you have to pour in a little hole, and it does work. Because here's a skull I made. Get the light, you can see better. And these are the two hearts I made. And I sanded, that's why there's white lines, because I was trying to sand a line, because that one left a thick line. And the way I got those colorings on there was I took a paintbrush and dipped it in my Pearl X powders. And see, I just like brushed on the inside of them. You can see where I have residue from it. And I just poured, and these are my results. And these turned out really cool. I don't know if you can tell because of my lighting, but it's darker on the outside than it is the middle. I put the darker rust color along the edges and then put the coppery color in the middle, and it gave it a two-tone. It's really, really pretty. I like it. So, you know, I did some acorns and some other stuff. These were molds I had never used, so I thought I would try them out. Those are like a purpley pinkish color. And it's a seahorse, and this was a clear resin I used. That's why it's more translucent. These were made with the fast curing amazing cast or whatever. So, but yeah, you can see how that worked with the Pearl X powders. They don't. Oh, I caught a cramp in my leg. I gotta sit. Okay, they don't have a really huge variety in those powders, but I'm sure you could use eyeshadows just the same, because I really needed a green to make the ferns and stuff, but I didn't have a green at all, so I just wanted to play with it and see how it would work. And it does. Just use a really small paintbrush when you're using these little molds, so you can get, like, I try to do, hold on to it, Sean. I try to do like gold for the eyes, and it did okay, but you know, it kind of started blending together. So use a little brush, I guess, if you're doing the little details. But I was just kind of slathering it in, just to it does have that like translucent, shiny shimmer to it. It's really cool. But anyway, I was just playing around trying to see how they'd work. I have to make a couple of molds for order, and I want to get these pieces done, especially the bug pieces. The two bigger ones, that's my favorite. I'm going to make keychains because they're kind of thick, they're kind of heavy. The other ones I'm going to make into necklaces. That one's really cool, I like it. And then those two and these two, I have to drill a hole and then screw some eye screws in, and make keychains with the two big ones. And those two little ones there, I want to put an eye screw on them to make them more of a decorative necklace kind of thing I'm working on. And then I went ahead and where I sanded on my boxes, I went ahead and polyacrylic, and I polyacrylic both my little soap dishes I made, or little change dishes or whatever, so that if you do use it for soap, you know, it'll be okay. And then once I'm finished with all that, I'm going to start listing these newer pieces and all my bug pieces on my Etsy store, especially those and those. I just love those. Those are awesome. I love that one too. And Liana, if you are watching this video, this is the main one, the mold that I'm talking about. That one. I really like this one too. This one has more of a curve on top, but this is more flat on top, and that's like the perfect size. But I want that one too, but I want a couple of that and one or two of those. You know what I mean? So that way I can make a bunch at a time. And then I have to paint that and then get that polyacrylic, and then I can get that going. And the same thing with this genie bottle. I want to decorate it up. And then these bugs, I don't know what I'm going to do with these. This one I could very well paint the back, add some crystals or something around it, and then make a necklace. It's got a bunch of little air bubbles, but I don't think it'd be that big of a deal. This one I'm going to have to put into another piece, which I think I'll paint the back and then embed it in another piece maybe with a different color in the behind it. And I'll do something with that. This is that one. It's with the starburst, that heart that I did the crackle in. It came out really nice, and it's domed. I domed their bells on, and each one of my pieces I try to put see, a star on the back in the resin. That's just kind of my new little thing. I like to put one little star, one little heart, or a little shape or something back there. It's just my new little like signature thing. So when I get those done, and then I did the barrettes with the corsets, and the little black dots are Swarovski crystals. Those are all crystals in there. And then I will show you my cameos I made. They're over here. Oh, this is how I get the air out of the bubbles out of the backs of my pieces. This little torch. You just go over it really lightly, and it takes all the air bubbles out the back once you've poured your pieces. It works great, but I don't recommend it for that flammable resin. This is the 2 equal part resin I use, epoxy resin. And you don't leave it on there. You do it very quickly and lightly to bust the bubbles, and then you move on, because you will make it smoke, and it's toxic if you do that. So I'm not advising anybody to, you know, get toxic fumes in their household or anything. So this is the Snow White. It's got the black crystals with one white pearl-like crystal there. And then here's a red Cinderella. I really like that one. And there's a Frida. I really like this one too. She's got orange and then a green in the bow. I really like that. And then there's Belle. She's got yellow and white. And then there's this pinup mermaid with stars and stuff behind her. And she's got turquoisey blue, aqua blue type, small and larger one there. This one turned out nice. I like that one. And then I have, let me put these back. This Alice one. And she's got purple. She's got darker purple on the round and then a lighter purple in the bow. Should turn out nice too. And there's this Ariel with blues. Turned out very nice. I really love that one. I really love this new mermaid too. The other mermaid one like this, I had just cut her out and had put decorations behind her. This one is the actual paper printout. So they both look nice. But as you can tell, the difference between them is I had cut her out and just did a glittery stars and stuff behind her. Then this one's a Sally. She's really pretty. She's got a bluish with a little hint of green, but it's like a ghostly blue. Like an icy kite blue. This one is a dark blue. And that's another Cinderella, but she's in blue instead of red. And then here's a Jasmine. And she's got a greenish blue. And then here's a Snow White, another Snow White. And she's got all those white, okay, focus. There we go. She's got all those like white Swarovski. Those are the ones that come to a point. They're really, really sparkly. And then there's this Tiana one with dark green. The Bayou Princess. And then here's a Pocahontas one, which is really nice. And she's cut out too, and there's sparkles and stuff all behind her too. It's layered. And that's a baby yellow around her, and then a yellowish brownish pearl on the bow. And then there's a Tinkerbell. She's got the light green and then a white in the bow. Very pretty. And there's this Pocahontas, which is all resin. I just painted silver around the outside. Just a simple one. Then there's this Tinkerbell one. And she's cut out as well, and there's nothing behind her. It's clear. So it's really domed. It really looks cool. The effect it has when you're holding it. And then it has dark green, light green, 3 different color greens, and then a couple of the white crystals in there. And then there's this one. I just finished this one not too long ago, so it's still a little bit wet. This is a demonic Alice with the Cheshire cat behind her. It has a cookie that says "Eat Me." And she's got all different color greens, and then blues along the side, and then greens at the bottom. And then there's that Sally and Jack. It's a realistic one, not a cartoony one. And each one of the skull's eyes has a 2mm blue, the same color that Sally is in this particular picture. If it'll focus, here you go. Light blue, like a ice blue. All the eyes. That was a bitch. And then it's tacky because I put polyacrylic over it, and it glows in the dark. It's a skull cameo, and it glows in the dark. And then there's this one with crystals all around it and a real bug in it. And then there's this Sentimental Circus. And I put the bow on it while the resin was still tacky, and it has the stars in the background. And then there's a piggy girl. Here's another piggy girl. I really like this cameo. That is really, really nice. And then there's a Sentimental Circus sticker in this one that I resined in so it won't come out. And it's the little cat hanging, and it has all these other little shaker things in it. It's really, really cool. I really like that. Little balloon and some beads. So those are all the cameos I made yesterday and today. I really finished up half of them, and then I had some that are still in the mold that I poured the backs on and then popped them out today, about an hour ago, and did them. So I'll be listing those on my store soon. Then I have to finish all these tiles sitting here. None of these tiles here are finished. So I need to finish all these tiles here and get them up on my store. Try to get rid of some of this stuff. And that's it. Now if I can just get the cat to come in here, and I can show you the kitty, Terry. I know you've been wanting the kitty to come in and play. Loki! See how he's knocked all the bags out of the box and like scattered them everywhere throughout my craft room? Yeah. There he is. What'd you do with your jacket? What'd you do with your jacket? I took his jacket off, and he has a little leather bomber that the lady made him. And it has a little ring on the back so I can start getting him used to being walked on a leash. And I took it off him because I put it on him every day, let him wear it for at least an hour or two a day so he can get used to the jacket. And then I'll start taking him out slowly on a leash and get him used to the leash. And then once he's completely used to everything, when I put his jacket on him, he'll know it's time to go for a walk or time to go run the roads or whatever. So I'm in the process of training him that. Come on. Can you hear his little footprints running down the hallway like a horse? And he's just like this big. Loki! Loki, and Nibbles is still highly hostile. She refused. She came in today for a couple of hours and actually slept with me for a couple of hours, and then as soon as I got up, she was ready to get back out. So maybe she'll give in. I'm trying to get the cat to come in here. Loki! He's not coming, so let me see if I can go in there and get him in his room. Maybe he'll come in his room and play. I know my video's getting kind of long. Sorry, y'all. Oh, he just ran in my room. He's not allowed in my room. I gotta close my door. Come on, kitty, kitty. Loki! I got your toys. That's his tree stand thingy I got him. He likes to look out the window. I put the blinds up and let him look out the window. Look what I got. Look what I got. Looky, looky. You gonna say hi? Come here. Come here, you little rascal. You gonna say hi? Huh? Say hi? No? He makes the funniest noises, y'all. He does. You gonna talk to him? No? Oh. Eat your food. You haven't hardly touched your food. So that's Loki. He's not really wanting to be in the video much today. He's had a long day though. He's been running around all day. I gotta go find his jacket because I think he hit it on me. He attacked it and now I can't find it. So I have to find his jacket. Alright, well, I'm going to let y'all go. I just wanted to show what I've been doing and give you a little sneak peek of the booger. There he is. He's getting a little bit chunkier. I don't think he's really grown that much though. Y'all can tell me if you think he looks any bigger. Alright, talk to y'all later. Bye.